check your safety, let them hang. Go!
Got that jump.
All right.
I am happy that my shots, that everything's mostly been in the center, though. I mean,
Well, yeah, you know, I mean,
that's definitely been an improvement upon.
here's, you know how you've got 12 o'clock, you got 6 o'clock trying to figure out why and all that other jazz? Here's something to lay on you. All right, so when you're getting those shots that are going 6 o'clock, you're probably aiming for center mass, but you're really snatching the trigger, and that's causing it to drop, right? Then the shots that are 12 o'clock are because you're trying to compensate for your snatch by aiming really high, only now you're really using good trigger control, so they're going where you're aiming. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the lesson to be learned by this is try to, try to aim for, center mass, but try to actually utilize that consistent trigger squeeze. Because I've seen that before, where a shooter will bounce from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, a good shooter, they'll bounce from that, and when you're looking for a training history, shooting history, not rating training, what I look for is I'll look for the consistency pattern.
I thought a trigger snatch was pretty much though implied that it would be side-to-side movement.
I don't call a trigger snatch side-to-side. What a trigger snatch is basically the trigger is you take a running start at it and you snatch at it. And so what's happening is the trigger is going basically straight to the rear, but it's dumping the muzzle first. So in other words, you are pushing so hard on that trigger that you're actually kind of dropping that front sight a little bit. And there's a difference between that and a flinch. A flinch is where the shooter actually starts to move the gun first and then presses the trigger. Exactly, flinch, anticipation. So a shooter can snatch that trigger and just dump at 6 o'clock. And then, the simple solution to that is, just kind of, let it happen the way it should happen, timing-wise. Keep the gun on the target, squeeze that trigger, and it'll go right where you're aiming.